right. Hello? All right, let me step in front of the camera here. Hello. Welcome to the Stone Table Sessions. I'm Sam the mom. I have, for the last 30 minutes, wondered what the heck I'm going to talk about today. It's very difficult for me to speak without prepared materials. I'm someone who prepares things. And doing something like this is very, very difficult. It's uncomfortable. I feel like I don't know what to say, don't know what to expect. There's a certain amount of pressure that comes with recording a video in wanting to put out something that is impactful and meaningful, and I suppose in the end the only person it has to be meaningful for is me. God, why do I do this? I feel like I'm in a confessional and I always want to cry when I'm facing the camera. It's kind of interesting. I think the one thing on my mind this week is that there was an event at the high school this week, and to say that it was a bomb scare is probably giving too much credence to loose tongues and kids being kids. I can't imagine. I mean, it was hard growing up in the 80s. I sometimes can't imagine what it's like to grow up in today's age, where there is a video that lets you experience something or see something without actually having to experience it. There's so many images in the public view. It's a crowded space. It's a really crowded space, and it's hard to think, well, what am I going to see today? As I was waiting to watch this video, I saw no fewer than an Ellen clip, because you always see an Ellen clip no matter what you're doing. I saw a cat giving birth, which I had never seen before, and I'm like, okay, well, that's interesting. And what was the other thing I saw? A video of, no, not the pregnancy test, that was the Ellen thing. I don't know, another video, but I didn't go looking for it. It was like right in front of me when I opened up the YouTube channel. And it's so easy to get distracted by other things. And maybe this is a reminder to myself, but you have to set your own direction. Otherwise, life's just going to move you along. You're going to be caught in the currents of life, and you're just going to ride the flow. And that's, you know what, maybe that's okay for some people. You just ride the flow of life, down the river of life. It's an interesting metaphor, but, you know, maybe you're someone who wants to be in a boat and who wants to, you know, dock on the side of the river. I can't keep this metaphor up. This is just kind of silly, but if you don't set the direction for your own life, you may not ever get anywhere. So I guess my advice, again, this pervasive feeling of wanting to cry because I'm putting out video out there because I'm self-reflecting, and maybe I need to self-reflect more off camera and be vocal to myself about it, maybe in front of a mirror. Take time, take a moment, and my kids do this all the time too. You know, they have their phones like it's like an attachment. It's like an attachment to their body. It's not necessarily a good attachment. Take a moment to set your phone. It used to be the TV. Turn the phone off, turn the TV off and be alone with yourself. But find a way to take a moment and set your phone down, or turn the TV off probably more for the older community out there. And step away from this world that is thrust at you, and maybe just be at peace with yourself. Think for a moment or a couple moments what it is that you want to do, and don't be so influenced by the influencers. I mean, the influencers are great, but only you can influence yourself, right? The most, the best, and in the direction that you want to go in. So, with a rather somber note today, I'm sorry, I'm really on the verge of tears. Hate this feeling. I really hate this feeling. It's very uncomfortable. I don't think I have any listeners yet, so a lot of this is self-talk about looking into the camera and feeling good about myself. I know. All the achievements in the world can't make you feel good about yourself. You have to feel it inside. Okay. I'm still waiting for other moms to join me here at the Stone Table, and I am hopeful, even though it's like a blow to my, personal desires and maybe a little bit my ego. I would really like other moms to come and join me. I want to hear what your experiences are. I want to share, and I want to have a support group. Honestly, at the age of 50, my support group for moms consists of going to a sporting event and exchanging very few words with another mom who has the child out in the sporting event. It's very cursory. It's not bad, but I long for a deeper, more meaningful relationship with other moms, because we've been through the same thing for the last 18 years, 20 years. We are a generation of moms who has shouldered a lot of responsibility. And we still do today, and that irks me, but that's a subject for another day, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Balance. Life is about balance, right? And finding your own path.